Hey YouTube faithful, Heavenly Prepper here. We're without the tripod today, but we're going to do a video response to Silverfish's video. What do you get from this community, this silver stacking community? Okay. And I'm going to let you know why I like being a part of this silver community and what I get from it. But before we start down that path, I just want to take a look at Silverfish's video here and just check out some of the comments, because Rocky is a pretty respected individual in this community, and I just don't understand where he's coming from here. Talking about Silverfish and Epic are the backslappers of the silver community, and it might get you viewers, but it's not providing any real service. Okay. Here's the deal. Let me just say this right out. That's completely wrong and bullheaded. Okay? Silverfish is one of the most common sense and down-to-earth stackers that you're going to find on YouTube and in the silver community. Okay? Now, do I care that Silverfish is not giving me the Drudder's divergence? Do I care that Silverfish is not giving me charts like some of these quote-unquote experts, or financial insights as far as what an MBA might say, or what a PhD in economics might say? No, I don't. That's not why we tune into his channel. We tune into his channel because he's got that down-to-earth, common sense approach to investing in silver. And it resonates with people clearly because he's got a lot of subscribers. Okay? So, let me just state that it's easy to question your sanity when everyone else around you is buying stocks or bonds or real estate or whatever, and nobody seems to be buying precious metals. Okay? I had a finance degree in college. Taken many financial courses. You know how many of them talked about buying gold and silver? None. Zero. Okay? It's not in the college curriculum. It's not taught. It's not, they don't buy into it, guys. Okay? So the community here gives us an outlet to show, share, motivate, and bump ideas off of one another. And why the heck is everyone so concerned about seeing Silverfish's face? I just don't get that. Is it going to change the point of his message if you see his face? No. I completely understand his arguments for not wanting to. Like Josh Galt's issue, you know? Like he mentioned, it's not going to change the storyline of him and his reason for stacking. Why do you need to see his face? You don't. Okay? Now, you might say, well, you're just making that argument because we can't see your face either. Well, fair enough. But I'm in the military, guys. Okay? If you've seen some of my videos, you might understand why I'm not showing my face while being in the military. Just real quick, we're going to show you one soldier who decided he was going to give some opinions. And this is right here. Soldier who read conservative books now faces charges. And if you can just see the highlighted portion there, talks about he's accused of giving a superior officer the wrong date for a doctor's appointment. He's also accused of failing to carry out an order. And this is where they're charging a guy of 25 years in the service for an Article 15 for these charges. Now, if you've been in the military more than a day, you know that this is probably a bunch of BS, and they're trying to get him on something else. Okay, and what are they trying to get him for? What are the big issues he's been having? Well, let's just take a quick look. Creating an atmosphere detrimental to morale and creating unnecessary workplace tension by reading these conservative books. Now, here's the deal, guys. I don't think it's wise for this guy to put bumper stickers on his car about no Obama and, Tea Party type stuff, Nope 2012, the road to bankruptcy is paved with asphalt. I mean, that's not wise to do in the military in the first place, okay? Because, well, for anybody really, because you don't want your car vandalized, but especially in the military, you try to keep your political affiliations close to the chest. Anybody who's been in more than a day knows that that's probably the smart move. But even if you're gonna be somewhat outspoken, this is the kind of stuff that you're gonna come up against. Okay, so I don't show my face for obvious reasons because I'm just looking at my last few videos. I'm calling Edward Snowden, not the traitor that everybody else is calling him, who's connected in the military circles. No, I think the guy's a Fourth Amendment genius. Okay. And lastly here, if you keep reading the article, it goes on where Sean Hannity's like, it's a shame that this hero is being denigrated like this and blah blah blah. Okay, look, everybody in the military is not a hero. All right, if you're gonna go calling guys heroes, maybe we should limit it to the Medal of Honor winners and a few more guys. Okay, sorry guys, my video camera work is pretty poor here. But let's get back to the message. And that is, why are the non-stackers upset? Why are the non-stackers upset? And here's the deal. It comes down to the fact that they don't want us to be right. They want to keep living in denial that there's nothing wrong with the current fiat paper system. They want to believe that trillion-dollar deficits don't matter, that we can keep spending more than we take in as a country each year, year in, year out. Silver stackers force a light to be shined upon this gross negligence, and many people benefit from the system. I want you to imagine faith being lost in the US dollar, and you're a person who's on food stamps or like an EBT card, and nobody takes your quote-unquote currency anymore, and you have nothing saved up. No real tangible assets. Uh-oh. Instead of doing something about it, these guys shoot the messengers. And they're upset at those who actually are smart enough to prepare. Okay? I'm not saying they're jealous, they're just they're left in the dark. Okay? They don't want it to be the case. They don't want it to be true. They desperately want us to be wrong. And they need us to be wrong. So they denigrate our stacking. That's the bottom line. And this goes right to the heart of an even more important matter than you can probably guess where I'm taking this, okay? Like people that don't want the paper Ponzi scheme to be uncovered for the false lie that it is, many people buy into the lie that all religions are true and that there are many ways to heaven as long as you're a good person. And guys, that goes directly against the teachings of the Bible, and many people don't want that to be true either. So, what are we going to stick to? Well, we're going to stick to honest money and honest spiritual truth. This community, what it does for me, it keeps my head aligned. Okay? Like I said, we're able to motivate each other, share with each other, because your average friend, family member, coworker at work doesn't understand this. Doesn't understand what you and I are doing. And they're just playing along with the paradigm. Okay? So, let's help each other out, and let's continue to do what we're doing. Heavenly Prepper, preaching and prepping.